It's barely 8:05 and I'm already sweating my freaking ass off, and that's because today is the day that we're going back to LA, and every time that happens I have to pack a ton of luggage, but this time even more because I'm getting my truck lifted and fixed up. Yeah, we're going to Grandma's house. And Tutu. Tutu is code word, it's a nickname for Taika's uncle. So while I have him eating breakfast and packing luggage, Mama's out here training her ass off. What you got going on here? Some speed squats?
No, pause squats. The complete opposite of speed squats.
Pause squats.
Which means in the hole, when I'm down here,
Yeah.
I have to pause for at least a second.
Yeah, and that helps with the weakness.
Yeah, very weak.
No, not her weakness, but a lot of people are weak at the bottom. That's the weakest position of the squat. Obviously, you can stand up here with a ton of weight, so that really helps with the bottom position. Are we gonna have the pleasure of witnessing her pause squats?
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do 165, 3x3.
Damn, 165? That's good. You're
Is
strong,
it?
yeah.
Is it? Oh.
You're a strong mama. You're
I'm
a
a
strong
strong
little
bitch.
mama, aren't you?
Thank you.
Damn, look at that.
Okay, let me
165.
focus. Let me focus.
Yeah, I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to them. Got 135, 155, 165. Strong little mama, aren't you?
Alright, it's gonna be awkward because I was squat with music on.
Hey, you gotta be able to squat whenever. We train for life. That's what we do up in here. We train for motherfucking life, alright? Nice. So good. Hey, are those the new knee sleeves?
They sure are.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah, they are. News. I actually don't like it. I like.
You like the old beat up ones?
Yeah.
Look how beat up these are. So for me, I like to train until they're completely tore up like this. So I had these for probably like 2 years, squatting 3 times a week. And I like it like that because on meet day, I put on the news on and I feel like I got springs in my legs.
Same. I like training with the shittiest equipment.
Yeah.
Up until meet day, like people will train with like deadlift bars, which are specific for deadlifts.
Yeah.
And I like using a stiff bar. Like I like all my conditions to
So
be
how come you
fucked.
don't like that right now? It's too springy right now?
Well, I just wanted to see what
It felt like?
the barbell ones felt
How
like.
does that feel like? Pop? Like
Feels
pop?
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it feels really good. Because I haven't trained
Yeah.
powerlifting in what, 5 years?
Yeah,
6
long time.
years?
Yeah.
It's been a minute. So I haven't used knee sleeves in that long.
Yeah.
I think I just started using your knee sleeves, which are the ones that you just showed them.
Yeah.
Maybe about a month ago.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck, what if I go meet day and I don't even know what they feel like? I don't even know if they
Throw you
fit.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, because yours are medium, I got smalls.
That's why people do train in a singlet at least once or twice before the meet, just to like get it in their mind what it's supposed to feel like.
Yeah, so because of that is why I put it on. But if I knew what they felt like,
Yeah.
I would have just, like now I know, so for my next meet, I don't even need to wear them.
That's sick.
Yeah, so I'm done here.
Nice. So yeah, if you want some knee sleeves, we just fully restocked on all Barbell Brigade lifting equipment. So our knee sleeves, our where's our wrist wraps?
Right.
So they come like this. We got wrist wraps, all kinds of stuff. The flag that you always see, our slides. So I have the slides in here.
All day jersey, long sleeve jersey,
Yeah.
the one that says Barbell Brigade on the back, my favorite. Oh, I love it.
Go to barbellbrigade.com. It's fully restocked. Go there before it's gone again. So this is what we got this time. Almost every single time I pack completely differently because we have like different, I guess, what's the word? Different events, different initiatives, we got different occasions going on over there. So this time we're actually packing our podcast equipment so that we can film over there because it's really hard to like, it kind of gets in our head when we're trying to podcast at 4 a.m. and still trying to keep it down so we don't wake up Taika. So we got the podcast equipment and we're staying for like a week this time. So Barbara has way more clothes. Pack my clothes in here. Taika's clothes. That's the podcast camera. If you guys saw my Instagram, you saw that I got my tactical seat covered. I'm really excited for anytime we want family pictures. Bada bing. You can never have too much emergency light. First aid kit, of course, and 2 tourniquets. So we got that over here, and over here is what I'm really excited for. Because I was telling you guys, this minivan ain't gonna be stocked for long.
I love this truck bed.
You like the
I
truck
love
bed?
it. Yeah, I love how you press it and it comes down slowly.
Yeah. So this minivan ain't gonna stay stuck for long, and I got shout outs to my sponsor, Relation Race Wheels. We're putting these bad boys on, so you guys will see these. If you guys own any Toyota, like Tundra, 4Runner, Tacoma, that's actually what they specialize in, and their wheels are fucking sick. It just so happened that we have the exact same bolt pattern, so you'll see those wheels on here. I hope I don't have a booger on my nose, but now it's time to pack my personal bag. So in my personal bag, I usually carry both of my laptops, and yes, I have two of them. One I have like all of my creative work on, and the other one I just pretty much use just to transfer footage so it doesn't slow it down, because I don't have a full power MacBook. I have a MacBook Air, so just the RAM space isn't that strong. But I just wanted to see my newly organized office one more time. It's not completely done, but I showed you guys in yesterday's vlog. So if you haven't seen yesterday's vlog, make sure you click that, and I go in depth on how I organized everything, my whole Barbell Brigade R&D section, my cool industrial table with the Ninja Turtles carpet, of course. So what I need is, for sure, my laptop. I need my cards, because we're shooting our podcast. Definitely my headphones in case of video conferencing. Gotta bring my laptop. For those of you guys that have wireless keyboard and mouse, if you go on a trip that's over a week long or even a few days, make sure you charge it so when you come back, still works. Got my backpack. It's my favorite backpack. Not sponsored, but I wish they were. Shout outs to Stock. I don't even know how to pronounce her name, but they make the sickest tactical backpacks. Because right here, for emergency situations, they have rare earth magnets. So if you ever feel in danger, you just put your pistol in here and boom, stick a hand in there and be ready to rock and roll. And of course, it's always just as important to be able to save a life as to take a life. So I got my first aid kit. And even as that saying goes, for those of people that take things too literally, that's a nice phrase, save a life to take a life. But your ability to take a life actually saves a life. That's the whole point of it. Like, my ability to kill someone with my bare hands is the reason why I can protect 3, 4, 5 people, my whole family, you know? So it's just a pretty saying, but it's not meant to be compared literally. Like, wait, what? So you're trained to kill a life? No, you have a gun to protect your family. It's to protect. And so I got that, which reminds me, my little rubber patch is gone. I had a little red cross here. Aww. So I gotta find that. But packing here and taking a quick shower, we should be ready to go.
So we're driving back to LA right now.
Okay.
And we're joining
How often do you guys come back?
a meeting.
We come back every 2 weeks to shoot JK stuff.
Multitasking at its best.
Oh, nice.
To catch you guys up on what has happened so far, I dropped off Maber and Taika because I have to handle a bunch of car errand stuff today, and I just feel bad if I drag them around Riverside back to LA to go pick up tires and do all that. So I dropped them off first. It does add about an extra hour or two into my day, but that's fine. I feel bad if they're just around me and doing things that they have zero interest in. But shout outs to Yokohama because they just hooked me up with 4 fat ass tires right here. These are the Geolanders MT, so they're super knobby. They're actually made for the mud, and I'm super excited to put these bad boys on because these guys have, compared to like their top competitors, they have better braking distance, a way bigger contact patch, which means more of the force is spread evenly, so it's longer tread life, and they put more silica content in their tires, which means it's better on-road gripping when it's wet. So that's gonna be super cool, and you can tell how big these bad boys are compared to these little guys down here. So I'm excited to put these guys on. Shout outs to my sponsor, Relation Race Wheels, for hooking up this relationship. This whole thing is gonna be put together sick, and I'm out here in Riverside at LTW Motorsports to get it hooked up. I've seen these guys do so many great jobs with the GM platform. GM meaning like Silverado, Sierra, Tahoes, that kind of stuff. Like there's just one scene right here, I'm sure either someone that works in the shop that owns it or a customer's gonna come pick it up. So I wanted to do it out here, and it's supposed to be on the way from Vegas to LA. So I figured no matter where I am in LA or Vegas, I should be able to be convenient enough to drop it off. So that's what I'm doing here now. So this is kind of the only tough part of traveling from Vegas to LA, where it's a very unique circumstance where you're trying to get your truck hooked up. So I don't have a car. Usually when I come here, I have a car, I have wheels, I can get around anywhere. I can go lift, get a haircut, do whatever. So I scheduled my haircut appointment at 7:30, and I finished dropping my truck off in Riverside at 5. So now I got here at 6. So from Riverside to LA, it's about an hour. So I have about an hour and a half to kill. So I texted Barbell. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just grab dinner on my own. Don't worry about me. So I'm just walking around the town looking for some food. The bright side is, I think I found a cool restaurant on Valley, which is in the 626, the city that I grew up in, that I've never even tried before. I always drive by, and I am interested. So I'm gonna go check it out and see what it's all about. So this is what it's called. I was looking up around on Yelp, and it's called the Wong Java House. Right there, Wong Java House, Indonesian cuisine. Can't say if I've ever had Indonesian. I feel like I've had, but I've had a lot of Malaysian food, and I'm assuming that's all similar. Hey, how's it going, man? Yeah, let's do it, dude. Let's get a picture. Oh yeah. What's up? All right, so some of these things I actually recognize. It looks similar to Malaysian food, but I was looking on their Yelp, and for sure I have to get some meat goreng, because that's the OG, like, I'm sure it's the real version of the instant noodle that all of us Asians love. And then I need some protein, because I know a lot of Asian food has a ton of carbs. So I saw some beef rendang that looked good, so I'm gonna get that, and I'm excited. The spices in here smell like crazy. It smells like a combination of Indian food and Chinese food put together. I also got to get myself a drink though. What should I get? Avocado milkshake, young coconut drink. Ooh, root beer float. No, I ain't. I'll get a Thai iced tea. Hell yeah. So they actually ran out of that beef dish, which means it's super good. So I only have this noodle, but this noodle looks freaking bomb too. I got the combination, so it's shrimp, chicken, and beef. And I got young coconut juice. So I realized if I had Thai tea and has good caffeine content in it, you know what's gonna happen? I'm not gonna be able to sleep because it's 6. Oh man, I can smell the noodles. Just by me spinning it around, it smells the garlic and all that. I am excited. It smells, man, I wish I could use chopsticks with my left hand. Here, let me set the camera over here like this. Ooh, it smells so good. Let's see. Thank you. It smells bomb. So good. So glad I came here. That was yummy. Time to walk back in the middle of the street back to get a haircut. It's pretty funny because I got recognized maybe like, I don't know, like 6 or 7 times so far. And people are just driving by and pulling the car over and they're like, "Boy, what are you doing in the middle of the street?" I'm like, I'm just walking, you know, using my 2 legs. That's what we do. We're just people. I think maybe because I have a presence online, people always think like, I don't know, I'm in a car or something, but like walking around and running is actually one of my favorite things to do. As you guys know, I love running, and I run, I jog, I go on walks with Taika and Gio and stuff all the time. And so, I don't know, it's just, I find it funny that other people think it's funny that I'm just walking in the middle of the street like a regular person, like anyone else. But I guess the funny part is that there's not that many people that even walk on their own. So maybe that's the surprising part, where they're like, wait, people don't walk around? Yeah. Oh, cool, thank you, man.
Oh, what channel?
Oh, it's called Bart and Gio, the family channel. Bart and Gio, yeah. Cool, thank you. So, that guy didn't know who I am, but now he does, which is cool. I thought he was gonna say like, "Yo, watch your channel," but he said, "What's your channel?" Not "watch your channel." Just got my fresh haircut. Always come in a Vin's in Alhambra whenever I'm here. I've known Ben for a long time. He's been cutting my hair since pretty much college, so that's what, like 10 years, which is crazy. And for those of you guys that always ask what kind of haircut do I get, I pretty much just get a 0 fade, straight up. And at the top, I do a comb over, but no hard part, so you don't see like a line. They don't cut a line in. Oh, see you later, Ben. See you later. And then also, so I don't get the line cut in, nor do I have a part. I kind of like it where it just kind of like fades and just naturally goes over. And because I'm gonna get ready to do some BJJ action, I don't want to have too long of a hair, so I get it where I don't have my like hair in my eyes. Actually, this could have been shorter this time, but that's still not bad. So that's kind of how I have it. And now I'm gonna go home and see the CUNY family, and I can't wait because I feel like I've been away from them all day. Finally home. Hey, Ma.
Ay, hijo de tu madre, ¿cómo chingas? ¡Ey! ¡Cierra la puerta! ¡Los
What?
zancudos!
Hey, tamales con
¡La puerta! ¡Cierra la puerta! ¡Los zancudos, cabezón! I ordered Korean sarangheo.
Cutie.
I'm just happy to see you.
I'm happy
Even
to
though I
see
spent
you.
like 5 hours with you in a car.
I know, but then I also feel like
I miss you.
I feel like I spent the rest of the day not with you.
Yeah, what the hell's up with that? You always jam-pack your day.
Hell yeah, I gotta get the freaking minivan hooked up.
It's pretty hooked up, dude.
Not yet. You wait till you see it. Alright, so I'm gonna spend some time with my wife because she misses me like crazy because I'm so irresistible. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.